are we doing up here?
Planning New Year's Eve 2068.
I thought the grandkids were coming over and we were going to show them how we celebrated in the early 2000s.
How we would finally pass out on January 2nd. I can't do that anymore.
If you take the blue sprinkle sprocket pill, you won't feel a thing. Just a stoned feeling.
I'll take 4 of those then.
Did you have something else in mind?
I was thinking that we spend the holiday with the Morgans. We had such a great Thanksgiving.
Why not have them come down? We've been traveling a lot. I'm tired.
Now that I think about it, we have been on the go since the last film I made, and that was 7 years ago.
Well, we worked our asses off to get here. I'm sure glad that James Jr. and Charlene took after us and are keeping the family business alive. We did pretty good.
Damn good. 3 of our kids are in the entertainment field, 1 is a dentist and the other is running the railroad that Dad used to own. Speaking of Dad, our parents will be in town for the Valentine's Day Gala. Serena is supposed to be hosting the after party.
I still can't believe that she's down with the team.
It's funny how things change.
It's funny how she sang like a total canary at her return.
Child, if the audio from the party that night wasn't on, she would still be serving time.
I know, right? She was still wrong for talking shit about us, threatening law enforcement and a judge. That girl was on one. We look pretty amazing for a bunch of senior citizens. You can't even front. I know you probably gagged when we mentioned Serena hosting a party, and yes, we are going. Over the years, we've learned a lot of things. A few of us have gone to become extremely successful. After 12 seasons of Cooking with Barb, she went on to become an award-winning chef with a chain of restaurants. Clara has become a successful talk show host. Belle has decided to take on an acting and the theater, and her beverage company has made millions. Alex is now an award-winning music mogul, and his children have formed a music group that has sold 300 million albums. His grandkids don't need to be on a leash. While the 3 of us are enjoying being grandparents and continuing to do projects every 5 to 10 years. Let's go back a few years. You can see how this shit played out a bit. Check this out.
I'm Detective Burke.
If you can't help me get out of here, you can just bounce.
This is what really landed your ass in this bitch. If I were you, I would shut up and listen.
Fine.
There was an audio recording found from the mayor's ball.
What do you mean?
The night of the ball, John is overheard bribing you to help steal the modulator and the blueprints. He threatened you with blackmail and harm. Why haven't you mentioned any of this?
Because he was helping my family with their financial problems, and I
couldn't because you felt bad.
No. I was actually scared for my life. That night he hit me constantly whenever I would refuse to help him steal.
We actually have the audio of that.
So what are you saying to me?
That you are getting a retrial and James is willing to drop a few of the charges.
What about Chazz? Will he be at the trial?
Not at all. He has no interest in you or John. However, he may pop up. Who knows?
What if I'm proven innocent?
You will be compensated for this. The men are willing to cooperate with this part. Only if you are innocent.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. It's you again. I've thought. Never mind. We are here to inform you that we have an audio of John plotting to steal from the Cunningham Williamson Manor. Did you know that the manor is wired? While many parts of the manor has surveillance cameras. I would like to know, what was your issue with Mr. Cunningham and Mr. Williamson?
I generally have no issues with them at all. It was all based on hearsay. Mr. Torres can be very persuasive and controlling. They have always been nice to me. John will tell me things and I believed him. Which clearly was a huge mistake. I'm paying for it now. The night of the ball, he kept making me take numerous shots of alcohol. I blacked out totally, but I remembered him hitting me, telling me that we won't get caught. That I better do this or he's going to destroy me and my family. At one point I mentioned that I thought these gentlemen were nice. The things that John would mention I've never seen. I would bring it up and he would threaten me or tell me something that was said about me. I was stupid for believing that clown. He wanted to actually have the manor completely burglarized and vandalized. He always felt that they didn't deserve anything good. Meanwhile, he would pretend to like them. Him and his father were planning to steal the blueprint for the new studio and build a replica of his. John and his father were so brutal to us. However, we were struggling, so we just kept quiet. Anytime I would threaten to leave him, which was often, he would say something that would make me change my mind.
Miss Blumdeckler, take a breather for a second. I understood your anger during the trial. However, you still threatened the officers and myself.
But
I said hold on. Take a breather, please. I'm willing to drop those charges. Although, you were under the influence when this occurred. It still happened. James Williamson has decided to drop a few of the charges. However, you will be charged for destruction of property, which will be time served. I don't want to see or hear anything negative about you. Or else, you will be back in here before you know it. You are a free woman. My advice to you, if you run into these gentlemen, that you try to make amends. Would you like to know about John? The two of you haven't corresponded in years.
no thanks. I'm good. I want to make peace with everyone that has been affected by this.
Well, I'm just going to mention his sentence has been extended. Extra charges have been added on. The audio was just too much not to.
Well, I want to apologize for the things that I've said to you and the officers. If I am able to, I would love to make a public apology.
You will definitely have the chance upon your release. I accept your apology. I just don't ever want to see you in that chair ever again.
You most certainly will not. Thank you so much.
Case dismissed.
Good morning. Many of you may know me from the trial. As you've all seen or heard, I've been proven innocent. With that said, I would like to apologize to Chazz, James and everyone else that has been affected by this. I'm not going to make any excuses. Though, you have all seen the trial. I know that I cannot change anything. I do hope that you see that my apology is genuine. I don't want to have any bad blood when I'm on the streets. I'm going to get my life in order and focus on making things right. Thank you for listening.
What did you think about the trial?
I was highly entertained.
Her lawyer wants to meet with us.
No. He wants to meet with you. I'm not interested.
Let's just hear him out. You never know what to expect.
That's the point, and I don't have the time. You let me know what happens.
Stop being stubborn. This could be a humorous affair.
I'll think about it.
At least it's not John.
True that. We shall see. A humorous affair it was. She turned out to be pretty gnarly.
I'm shocked that you finally gave in and gave her a chance. You had security on her ass.
I needed a minute. We were so busy during that time. I wasn't trying to think about anything other than our career. I was still polite, to say the least. I was over it already. I was just keeping her at arm's length.
I'll admit that you've definitely softened up over the years.
We haven't had any issues after that. Plus, with raising children being our thing.
We were totally unbothered by the bullshit. Even Alex chilled out.
Did he have a choice? Dude was hit with triplets. Speaking of triplets, Dad has Jesse's sons for the weekend at Jupiter Valley.
Is he traveling again?
He's taking your parents to Neptune City Limits for the culture concert. You know Dad hates those mumbling rappers.
I completely forgot about that. Do we have plans to watch any grandchildren?
No, we're going to shut the gates to the manor and act like we're not home.
We'll use the indoor grill and just kick it in the south wing. How about some kebabs and salmon burgers?
I'll set up the projector and grab some 30-year-old wine.
Let's go.
Good afternoon, Mr. Williamson.
Holy smokes. Serena, is that you?
Yes. I've gotten a total refresher from the neck up.
I must say that you look great.
To Chazz. He paid for everything. He even recommended his people to me.
You said Chazz paid for everything. I didn't know that.
For someone who hates my guts. I was shocked myself. Has his lawyer mentioned anything else?
That's why I'm here. I'm just gooped by your new look.
I just want to apologize again.
You've apologized enough and paid for your actions.
I know, but
in due time Chazz will probably laugh at this. I want to offer you a position at the film studio. We have an event coordinator position available, and I think...
Hold on. What about Chazz?
He's okay with this. Just know that it will be eyes on you for a while. I'm having a meeting with the entire staff. Chazz doesn't want any friction in his building. We are going to aware everyone before you arrive.
I'm totally thankful.
No problem. Just remember that. We are watching you like a hawk. I'm sorry to call you all in here on such short notice. I'm sure that you have all seen the news about Serena Blumdickler. With that said, Shroomtown Productions is bringing her on as the event coordinator. She will be planning any gatherings thrown by the company. Unless told otherwise, you are to be cordial at least. Please leave any negative feelings or comments outside. In my workplace I will not tolerate any negativity. She is an employee of Shroomtown Productions and will be treated as such.
This doesn't make any sense to me at all. Look at the shit she put y'all through. Also, she tried me one too many times.
I understand your feelings, but she's proven innocent and you know most of that came from the person she was dating.
I'll keep it professional, but nothing more than a hello and goodbye.
You don't have to roll out the red carpet and be super friendly. Just polite and professional.
I can't believe these damn kids. Every Friday night my house is trashed. Jennifer continuously allows these grandchildren to come over and destroy my damn house. I'm going to ship them off to Pluto's reform school if this happens again. Let me call the guys.
See how peaceful this is?
We've definitely hooked up this place.
You gave me hell the entire time.
I wasn't used to sharing this big house. You act like I wasn't open to anything.
Don't even try it. You ended up staying with the Morgans for 2 weeks.
Here you go.
Damn, who could this be?
Dude, my house is a total mess. All 8 grandchildren were here and I can even be in here right now. What are you guys up to?
This goes nowhere. We are hiding at home.
The staff are on vacation and we locked the gates.
How about you come over and relax?
I need my crib back to normal first. Don't worry about it.
We'll get someone over there to fix things.
You guys are the best. Let me pack. Wait, how's everything going? I was thinking about John. That was truly tragic what happened.
Man, I know. The whole building just collapsed and not many survivors.
He did though. He just suffered head trauma and is paralyzed.
I'm just glad it wasn't our company that built the prison. That would have been our asses.
I'm surprised all those slaps didn't cause any. That dude was stupid anyway. That's what I tell the kids for a bedtime story. Just reminiscing about our days before we all got married and behaved. I swear Alex III is a combination of the 3 of us. Oh hell to the no.
Your grandkids are bad as hell.
I know he's in the back seat. He's excited to see the both of you. Oh the hell with that noise.
Have you lost your damn mind?
I'm kidding brothers, 45 years later and I still got it. We'll get you back.
Yes, we owe your ass.
Hurry up and get here. You drive like Miss Daisy is in the back seat. At least I can drive. You guys are forbidden from driving. You guys drive like NASCAR drivers. See y'all in a bit. He's not lying though.
We have to get more wine from the cellar. This is going to be amazing. No kids, no grandchildren.
Just us dudes. Just like the old days. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to click the link below to pre-order the new single Get Up by Charles Anthony Cabrera. Due April 29th. That's a Friday.
Yes, and feel free to explore this channel. You can visit Chazzperiod.com for other cool things as well. Look out for the album this summer. Peace and love.
Good night.